Most people see the blur. I see the physics. I'm Brian Teacher. Let's get to work.
Today, we're looking at Swiatek versus Fritz. Same Western grip forehand, totally different stance, and why one collapses under elite pressure. Hi, I'm Brian Teacher, Australian Open champ, longtime coach, and founder of the Full Court Tennis app. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Full Court Tennis Vision to Reality. If you are waiting for the ball to come to you, you're already losing the point. Today, we're breaking down what I call the open stance trap and why a heavy ball will completely expose a mechanical flaw that most coaches are ignoring. We are looking at two very different realities on the court. On one side, we have Iga Swiatek. She is an incredible athlete with 6 Grand Slam titles to her name. She is wildly dominant against the General Tour, but when she gets pushed by top-class players, her forehand completely breaks down. On the other side, we have Taylor Fritz, whose forehand remains an absolute rock in every single match she plays. Here's the kicker. They both use the exact same Western forehand grip. So if the grip is the same, why does one player bleed errors under pressure while the other stays solid? We have the biomechanics, the stats, and the cold hard truth about why the open stance is costing players matches. Let's start with the equalizer, the grip. Both Swiatek and Fritz use an extreme Western grip. This is a grip built for heavy topspin, but it requires precise timing to square the racket face up to the net. Because they use the same grip, we can isolate the real issue, the stance. When she plays the General Tour, Swiatek is absolutely dominant because she's such a phenomenal athlete. She dictates play, and her forehand stats are some of the highest in the game. But there is a glaring problem. When she's pushed by a top player who forces her forehand with heavy physical pace, she gets completely rushed because she relies on an extreme open stance. Her momentum goes from right to left. Instead of getting up and moving through the ball with her legs, she waits. You absolutely cannot control a heavy fast ball by waiting for it in a static position. She ends up mishitting the shot entirely because she can't get her weight forward. Let's look at the numbers because the contrast is unbelievable. When Swiatek plays the average tour player, she has time. And when she has time, she is a buzzsaw. Against the field, she runs a massive plus 17.5 differential on her forehand. That means she's hitting 17.5 more winners than errors. That's one of the highest margins in the sport across both men's and women's tennis. But here's the breakdown, and this is where the open stance trap gets exposed. What happens when she plays an elite heavy hitter who takes that time away? Well, the 17.5 completely vanishes and her stats fall off a cliff. Once she's pushed with physical strength and heavy pace to that forehand side, she starts making errors. Because she's waiting for the ball with that open stance, she gets rushed, and her differential actually goes negative. She drops from being one of the most dominant forehands on the tour to hitting more unforced errors than winners. We saw it clearly against Svitolina at Wimbledon, where she sprayed 57 forehand errors. We saw it against Rybakina and Ostapenko. When the best players push her, winners dry up and her errors skyrocket. It's a complete mechanical breakdown. Even Swiatek herself has admitted it, saying, you can't really wait for the ball to come to you. When the best player in the world tells you that waiting for the ball is a liability, you better pay attention. Now look at the opposite, Taylor Fritz. Same Western grip, but a totally different statistical reality. While Swiatek's forehand differential drops from 17.5 into the negative against heavy hitters, Fritz's forehands don't fall off a cliff. Over his career, Fritz maintains a rock-solid winner-to-unforced error ratio of 1.2. That means day in and day out, he's hitting 20% more winners than errors. But here's the critical part. Even when he plays top 10 opponents, the absolute big servers and heaviest hitters on the men's tour, his dominance ratio stays above 1.0. He simply doesn't experience that mechanical breakdown under extreme pressure. Why? Because Fritz uses a 45-degree semi-open stance. He doesn't wait for the ball, and his momentum doesn't bleed from right to left. When a heavy ball comes at him, he loads his feet and gets up through the shot. By using his legs to transfer his weight linearly, he creates his own time, stepping into the shot, absorbs the power rather than spinning away from it. The stance is the antidote to the pace. Stats don't lie and the biomechanics don't lie. If you have a Western grip, an open stance is simply not as good as a semi-open stance when you're under pressure. To control a heavy ball, you have to get up and through it. If you really want to see the truth about your own mechanics, download the Full Court Tennis app or get on Full Court Tennis website. It's agnostic. You can capture your on-court video and do a side-by-side comparison with the strokes in our FCT Pro library. Compare your technique, connect with the top coaches for a remote analysis, and start building a stroke that holds up under pressure. Hey, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the court next time.